Good morning, everybody. As you can tell, it's still fairly dark out. The sun is about to rise, so we're really in the top of the morning. And I just really wanted to get this message out there. I was so out and about and busy, doing errands, running around, and going to the airport that I didn't get to get this message out there. But I wanted to get it out for today. And it's pretty much, if you can take the time today to really, really allow yourself to sit and meditate by yourself, if you could, even if you and your partner meditate, like, try to have a space for yourself today. Lots of revelations is going to be coming in regards to things that you have not healed, revelations of where you're going, your mission, your light codes, why you're experiencing the things that you were experiencing for this retrograde. It's like the halfway point. And this revelation is kind of even going to continue till tomorrow as well with the full moon, so that you can have like a really great release. So allowing yourself to like do a releasing ritual, maybe like a cleansing bath while meditating, will be really beneficial for you. Paying attention to your dreams and journaling them for sure. I did get a lot of like shifts in government that's going to be like coming up. It's already started, like it's already been done and planted in like the ethers, and it's gonna be major changes. So definitely pay attention to your dreams. Also, if you were feeling like taken advantage of lately, or used, and just a lot of like anyone that has felt anything may be stolen from them. Okay, pay attention to your dreams, because it's almost as if, well, it could be dreams, or it can be deja vus. It can be premonitions during the waking, like daydreaming, or however you have them, flashes. It's almost as if you are going to see where what was lost can be found. And it's almost as if the universe is either showing you where you can go and get your shit, or that it's going to be returned back to you. And definitely your energy and your power. So this also goes for like lessons and karmas. So if you've been patiently waiting for some people to be receiving their karmas, bye. Let me tell you, yes, that balance of the scales is not playing today. For sure. A lot of revelations to, if the relationships you were dealing with is a karmic relationship, and a soul contracted soulmate karmic relationship, or a soulmate that is just supposed to be like a friend or a teacher, a mentor, or if it was a soulmate that is contracted to be with you long term. And as much as I've tried to avoid this journey, but the twin flames, yes, major shifts and awakenings for a new wave of twin flames recognizing each other and working with each other and coming into contact with each other. So that's gonna be a major thing for 2020. There is no fucking veil still. So it's like really listen to your intuition and trust in yourself that your soul knows how to guide you through here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can reach out to me. We can do a one-on-one reading, and we could, see how would be best for you to move forward from here and what your guides are recommending. But yes, the twin flame journey is going to actually evolve even stronger into a bigger collective right now. So if you are a twin, part of that collective, just know that there's going to be some shifts there going on as well. So revelations, and that revelations as far as some of your gifts, a lot of y'all are going to be awakening, and this has been a collective energy for most people as well, but it seems as if today it's going to be a lot of light codes activations, fully integrating, so that way you could really truly leave behind and come into full revelation with why you have been experiencing the things that you have experienced in your life, or just during this retrograde. So that way, come like the 20th and moving forward, when Jupiter goes direct, Mercury will go direct on the 20th of this month, and then when Jupiter goes into Capricorn on December 3rd, it's almost as if you are going to witness the expansion of your mission, of your soul, of your revelations, of your luck, your fortune, your prosperity, your goals. The opportunities are going to be like skyrocketing. And then it's like 12/12 is going to be like the completion of that like revelation, so that you can like really enter 2020 on a like big bang. But before we even get there, we have on December 26th the eclipse in Capricorn, and it's just a lot of energy. So the main message I also wanted to give you is to make sure you are grounding yourself and balancing yourself, okay? If you are feeling too depressed, you may need to just release that. I would say the cleansing bath, like I said, as a form of release, a breathing, maybe breath of fire technique, okay? A singing bowl, and definitely try to do some exercise energy. You want to, if you're on a depressive lower realm energy, you want to raise your energy up. If you're feeling too high in the clouds, you want to kind of ground yourself down. But the goal is really to stay centered, okay? Today is a day where the masculine and feminine energies are going to be really showing you where your imbalances are, whether you have any imbalances in the feminine or the masculine side, or if you're fairly balanced. I think I'm going to go around here and see, since the sun is coming out, if y'all would like to see this. So, morning. So that's really, you can't see or hear so much, but y'all can see me. Hi. So yeah, I definitely think it would be really great for you to, like I said, if you do meditate with your partner, that's cool. But I really recommend kind of some alone time today to like meditate with self, okay? It's such a beautiful journey that is going to be happening. Now you can all see my face, so I'm pretty sure this makes you all happier, right? So anyways, what else? So light codes, a lot of you are actually going to be, everyone's going to be receiving light codes, but a lot of you are actually going to learn how they look, You're going to start recognizing, start drawing them, because you're going to be awakening to your gifts. And those that are like super clairvoyant, prophetic, are super gonna, are going to be receiving lots of downloads and messages, okay? Good morning. Good. Lots and lots of messages. Also, the need to work on breath work was something that I was getting, I guess, for the messages to clear out, like, breath of fire would be something really great, as far as using breath work for shielding and protection as well, which I thought was a dope thing. So, like, doing the breath of fire and taking the breath of fire as you're going in and out, releasing, charging it up, bringing that energy up, bringing that fire up, right? So to purify the body in a sense. And then every time you feel like you're going to pause to take that breath, break in your breath of fire, it's almost as if you want to like loop the last breath, like anking it, okay? And then using that, and it was like Sat Nam Namo, Sat Nam Namo, and using like clapping in the front, okay, in the back, like solar plexus, and then in the heart, okay, Sat Nam Namo, and using that as a shield. And Sat Nam means like true identity, and Namo is like giving thanks. So it's like giving thanks to your true identity, but the heart is your vehicle, your Merkaba. So it's almost like it's a zigzag, like lightning, but also like a triangle. And you can do that or you can use any mantra or your name or whatever it is that you want to use, your voice to command, but to create that shield, after that like last breath, to create that shield to kind of like protect yourself. And then just trusting your soul and your spirit that any and all energies that's not serving you for your highest and greatest good, that is not of pure true love, is going to just be bounced back, mirrored back, to the person, so that they can learn to rise up to the new occasion, to the new wave, to the new frequencies, the whole hexing thing, and that's still lower vibrational. And there's nothing bad about the hex. Is a hexagram, it is a shape, right? So, but it can cause traps, it can cause like whatever. But that is also like the person who does that gets caught up still in that trap mentality of like revenge, like lower frequency, lower dimensional, fear-based mentalities, even though they're thinking it's a form of like protection. It is protection magic, so, and energy is just energy. So it's like, it's not bad or good, it just is. But right now, like, the energy is really to like teach you how to shift from using that your magic in that way to a more beneficial, prosperous way for like us, and we know who we are, for us to really truly be in our power. Because like I said, there's going to be a lot of government changes, so for us to be in our power and truly learn how to be in balance with your light and your dark, okay? Recognizing where you vibe low, or your inner demons, your fears, what your negative Nancy attitudes, projections that you put out there, really connecting with that side and learning how to like regulate and balance that energy, or work with it in a way that is going to be beneficial, so that rather than you having to like throw a hex at a person, it's almost as if whatever energy that's not serving you, that's not in alignment with you, that's directed to you, doesn't prosper, and it just kind of bounces back on them, for them to learn that lesson of what it is that they're doing. Almost like an automatic return to center, like, now, bitch. And bounces back and is just so for the highest and greatest good, so that way they can learn to deal with their energies and their revenge, their fears, their anger, their whatever it is that they were directing out to other people. It's like gonna be bounced back off of them, so that they can learn that lesson, so that they can neutralize it in a way of centering self, equaling the scales, and knowing how to walk in their purpose a lot better. It's kind of like what I was getting with that. So be very mindful of your thoughts right now, because you don't want shit like bouncing back on you. That's like, oh fuck, really? Like, no, like, you know what? Even if you have a bad day today, that's a mindset. That is, you're claiming that, you're believing it, you're believing it's a bad day. So you really want to use like words of affirmations to like kind of shift yourself today. And like I said, meditate. Those of you that are like writers, writing meditations like without, and I'm not just talking about like free writing, I'm talking about like automated writing, channeled writing, okay? Allowing your hand to just kind of like circle or like scribble around the paper before the pen actually like hits the paper. Allow yourself to like meditate and connect with your whole self, with your true self, your highest self, the ancestors of the highest order. Or even if you want to connect with like your lower realms and see what it is that you got to regulate there, or like whatever it is, like you call in the energy that you want to like kind of draw in, that may have messages for you, and then just like do that. And when your hand, like your arm feels ready to like start writing, just trust in the process, just keep breathing and write. And even if you can't understand the handwriting, if it's drawings, if it's a different handwriting, like that's good. That's all good stuff. That's your spirits, right, flowing through you and like guiding you and giving you the messages that you may need. This is going to be very beneficial for you today. Okay, music. And then after, if you want to like write any like music or poetry, a lot of creative energies, a lot of energies in regards to telling us about the 4 quarters of the mind, like the polars, the 11, okay? Really a lot of messages about foundations, okay? So that was pretty much what I wanted to like record and let you guys all know. I would love to hear your feedback. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. And if you like what you heard, comment like your experience today. I would love to know what everyone's experience is going to be. And later on today, I am going to be posting the collective general reading for the full moon that's happening tomorrow. Okay, so this energy, just know that it is so powerful, it's so active that even tomorrow we're going to be feeling it. Yesterday there was a lot of like revelations. Oh, and I also like for like the clairvoyance, those that also have like the clairsentience and like whatever you're like, everyone has all these gifts. They're all going to kind of like be bringing up, but like whatever your strongest strongest are going to like really be in your face right now. And then also like pay attention to like smells or orbs or anything, like even like animals around you and their behaviors. Okay, I did get a strong sense that there's going to be a major cold winter for those of us that are going to be experiencing winter on this side, and for those on the other side of the world, going to be like in the northern hemisphere, we are experiencing autumn right now into winter, and then in the southern hemisphere they're experiencing spring going into summer. So like the winter and the summer seasons are going to be extremely cold and extremely hot, was kind of what I was getting. Okay, so the regulation of self will help the regulation of your temperament as well. And this is actually going to help you during those extreme colds or extreme hot. Okay. What else was it? I know it was something with paying attention to the animals. Like their behaviors. That's something that is like really super common, but like animals always do have like a certain message or for us, to us. What else was it? Drink lots and lots of water today. You want to drink lots and lots of water today, okay? Try to keep yourself like less processed foods. If you could, start detoxing, okay? The holiday seasons are coming up, so really allowing yourself to walk in your purpose, especially by like December is going to be a major time of either letting yourself hibernate. Hello, good morning. Either letting yourself hibernate so that you can really integrate everything that you have been channeling and picking up to move forward with into 2020 for like that new cipher, that new beginning. Or a lot of you may be feeling super tired, and if you're feeling like hyper energy because of like, you know, we're going to be, you're going to be like sky, some of y'all just going to be feeling like super in the clouds. This is why it's going to be important to center yourself, to ground yourself, because you want to make sure that you're going to be using that energy to walk in purpose and not just sporadically or spontaneously. Remember, we do still have that eclipse, and you want to make sure that any messages you receive from like today or now, you writing them down, because it's almost as if you're gonna get the last piece of the puzzle during that eclipse, for your purpose, or like who to let go. And yes, we all have free will, so you can do what you want. You can bring the people over, your karmics, if you want. That's going to be for your loop, your karma, to continue to be in that journey and cipher, and that can cause a lot of major resistance. But if you truly let go of the ego for just a moment in regards to the attachment, and know that love never really dies. Like, you will always love that person. You will always like have a place for them in your heart, in a sense, right? Without needing the attachment of their cords, without needing the attachment of their labels, and just learning the lesson for your soul's expansion, for your soul's sake, for your expansion of your mind and your blessings to like overflow with and pour into you here, so that you can truly walk into your divine path and purpose. Okay, that is really going to benefit you, and you're going to see those blessings come into fruition, okay? But if you keep holding on, you're going to receive a lot of resistance, okay? And it's just going to keep feeling harder and harder and harder. So the sooner you can let those go, the better it will be for a lot of us. It's almost like we're having to drag people, but nobody is your savior, right? You have to kind of realize at some point you're self-sabotaging and you need to save yourself, right? People could only help those that want to be helped, but it's being a helping hand, okay? We as healers, we open space for each other. We help guide, we help nurture, we help clear, okay? But the person has to walk through those doors. The person has to commit to, this is what I want to work through. This is what I want to heal. This is, I want to change, and walk that bridge, And shit, if you gotta burn that motherfucking bridge to never walk through it again, then burn the motherfucking bridge. It's a purification party. I'm just being silly, but seriously at the same time, and if you're seeing career-wise, there's going to be a lot of changes as far as careers for people. That's something that's been happening, but it's going to be all up in your face. So just take time today to be by yourself. Like I said, even if you and your partner, meditate or pray together and everything like that, that's cool. You could do it, but take some alone time, okay? Take some alone time to do that. And you do want to document everything that you come into today. So I'm going to leave you all with that. If anything else comes up, I'll pop in. But that was the major thing that I wanted to say. I wanted to record this yesterday, and I didn't have time. So I'm giving it to you today. And do what you will with it. I do have some openings, 2 openings today for any sound baths, 30-minute sound baths. If anybody's interested, and I do have some slots open for readings if you really want to see how you should be moving forward, what is the best advice and the guidance for you. And the readings are going to include a free sound bath to help you move forward and allow you to journey through your rites of passage into your next phase in a more peaceful way, in a way of clarity, in a way of truly being a little bit more centered, or bringing up whatever it is that needs to be brought up. The sound bath is pretty much going to do whatever it needs to do for you. Everybody gets a different experience. So that's why it's kind of hard for me to tell you what you're going to feel or see, or, because it's very different for everyone. Okay, so I thank you all. Peace.